accounts:
Yeah.
Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, etc.
That'd be cool if you could. I mean, you figure out how to do it, and then I could link. But I gotta remember my password. Yep. Bugs. Check 1 2. We need to find some other people here real quick. Coach Clark might have to log back in. Local high school football is back in. This is gonna be fun. It's gonna be some battles. Coach Clark.
Yeah,
All right. All right. I think we're live, sir.
yeah. I tried to hit that joint and it took me out.
Yeah.
I don't know how we. I don't know how we can do it while we're on. We have to
Yeah.
do it when we're not doing it live.
Yeah. I think I have to do like be done pre-show, and
Yes.
then I think we should be straight.
Yep.
All right. So we're live right now, Coach. I'm not at home right now. I'm still on the road. But man, Coach, man, we turned right around, man, and we're back into high school football already, man.
Man. And you know what's crazy to me? The grass hasn't started smelling like it for me.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
been
It's
in
like,
it though.
yeah. I mean, went through a 3 day camp with the kids. It was really fun. It was hot out there. The kids were receptive to it. Coming off a 3-7 season. Kids are excited, man. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, but the area is going to be competitive.
Yes, yes. So
It's going to be
so
really
you know what's on our docket tonight is the local scene in football. So let's start with Millbrook, since you
yeah.
know firsthand about Millbrook. Cause like just said, coming off a 3-7 season. So
Millbrook
and
is
I
going
know
to
y'all
go.
lost y'all quarterback to basketball.
Yes, yes. There's going to be some trials and tribulations there. As long as the kids can buy into the system, I think they'll be fine. But it's just going to take time. I mean, you know, Coach Manuel came in. It's his second year. Losing a big time quarterback,
Yeah.
um, which hurts you a little bit. But you got to move on. Next man up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but there's some other key components that some returners, offensive linemen, the guys put on some weight in the weight room. Um, but it's just going to be tough. And the kids got to go out and play every Friday night. It's a long grind season. So we're hoping that the kids respond. And I'm going to be honest with you. Millbrook's schedule is insane.
Mm, for real.
Yeah. Loudoun
Y'all got them
County,
Loudoun
Loudoun
County
Valley.
team.
Yeah. Loudoun County, Loudoun Valley, Kettle Run, Heritage.
First
So
four out the gate.
first four out the gate.
Wow.
So
Wow.
you got a ridiculous schedule. So because
Loudoun
you
County
got to
was
win,
a state finalist.
right? You got to at least win. You want to win at least two out of the four, or you got to win one out of the four in order to build any kind of momentum, any kind of energy, and get the kids' morale up.
And that's
Because if you
that's
don't,
points. That's
yeah,
points.
right. And if you don't, you put up a donut. You come back home. It's tough going in, and then you look at your skylines, your Sharandos. It doesn't die down. It's just the
Mm,
same competition. It's still tough teams.
yes.
And these kids are being coached hard this year in the area. They are
Mm-hmm.
really getting coached hard. I love it. I'm having a lot of fun with it, but it's no drop off from Loudoun County to Winchester. I don't feel like it is.
Really?
These kids are just as good.
So, what will Millbrook hang their hat on this year on this year's football team?
The main word is team. They got to
Team.
hang their head on the word team. They
Hmm.
got to play together as a unit, or it just doesn't work. The wheels
Right.
fall off if they can't play together as a team. Everything has to be done as a unit. There's no individual. There's no one guy that stands out over any other guy. You
Okay.
know, it's not like you take a look at James Wood. Their stud is Owen Neal.
Hmm.
Let's just call it what it is. But when
Right.
it comes but when it comes to Millbrook, it's very simple. Everybody's just got to play together.
Right.
Period. They got to play together and play as a unit. And if they do that, they can win some games. But they
Gotcha.
got to play together. You know.
Is 2-man race for the quarterback job?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That thing is definitely a 2-man race. That thing is up in the air. It's week by week and day by day. You just don't know who's the guy that's going to rise to the top each week.
As of right now, nobody's a front runner.
No, no, nobody's a front runner. How many people we got in the room, Coach?
I can't see.
Okay, okay. All
I'm on
right.
my
Well,
phone.
and then you got some dogs over at Hanley. I mean, just dogs, man.
Is it a rebuilding year for Hanley?
Pump number 7. We get 25. I don't think so. I don't think they're rebuilding.
Hey, can you give me a Coca-Cola?
Yeah, I'll get you. I'll give you. Want to get your Diet Coke?
I didn't say nothing about that.
Well, that's what I'm drinking, so that's what I'm buying.
Don't even worry about it.
Don't want no Diet.
Hanley lost 20 seniors last year. Like
Hey, look at
last
that.
season.
So I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. Those kids have been in the weight room and working every single day. There was no drop off. Those kids have been working because they set a standard with their program. And I think it
Mhm.
started with basketball. They set
Mhm.
a standard and they said, hey, we're going to be solid across the board. We're going to coach the younger kids up, and they're going to work,
So
and they're
so
going to be
so
in.
they got some younger kids that's ready to step in those major
That's right,
roles.
exactly. Yes, sir. They had some JV kids that we witnessed last year. A couple JV games, a couple varsity games that we were like, oh shoot, that kid could easily be playing varsity.
Hmm.
So it's going to be intense. This son of a gun, bro.
They do have one kid that came back that is the quote unquote leader and who will be driving the car for their football program.
And what's his name, sir?
He is QB1, Tristan Darling.
Tristan Darling. Okay, okay. Hey,
Does he
trouble.
play a does he play a major factor in keeping Hanley's football program in running for the Northwestern District title? He can't do it by himself. Now I'm interested to see what one of those younger guys are going to show up.
Right. Yeah, I'm interested to see who's going. Listen, I think they're going to rally around him, and it's going to be intense. It's going to be intense.
I
So
think
this
it's
is
I think in my opinion in Northwestern District race this year, I think it's a 2-man race. I mean, this is preseason. That's just these are opinions, and these are
right.
barbershop opinions. But my opinion is it's James Wood and Sharando's race.
You can pump 7. Yeah. Thank you. I was, I was, I was getting ready to complain just now, and I know I said pump 7, man.
He
Oh
put you on
man,
pump 8.
yeah, man, he had me all over the place, man. Didn't even hit the button for me.
Mm.
But back to you said James Wood, correct?
I said James Wood and Sharando two team race for the Northwestern District title.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
Well, I think you've witnessed with your own eyes the pure size of Sharando right now.
Yes.
Just a big team, man. Just a bunch of big kids that stayed in the weight room. Their defensive line is going to be nasty again. They gained a decent player out of Parker Edwards that came from Millbrook, so
Hmm.
he's going to add to it. I mean, and then listen, their inside backer work is just good. They play well together. they play as a unit. No one is better than the next man. They all
I
do their
saw them
job.
practice yesterday, Mike, and they look like a well-oiled machine.
Man, they all do their job, bro. They
And
really,
they
really,
are big. They are
yeah,
big up front.
yeah, yeah. You know,
So
it's hard to beat size. Um, but
speed
there's
does kill, though.
speed does kill. I'm with you. Speed does kill. It's interesting to watch. I love to see the way all this unfolds, you know, throughout the season and see what happens with the kids and with the coaching and see if the kids can get coached up the right way and come out and play
Mhm.
good solid football all the way across the board. Special teams are going to be crazy this year. I
Hey,
mean,
and a lot of coaches don't understand the third component is special teams
special
of
teams
any game.
super super important.
Oh
I mean,
yeah,
that
it can make or break
yeah,
a win or a loss.
make or break you every single time because a punt return, a kick return. We were able to get a solid kid back. In Tito Gonzalez.
Hmm.
It was his first year last year, and the kid came out. He played good football. He got beat up a little bit during the Hanley game. They
Hmm.
put him on an island by himself. Tough for him, but he took his licks, and I'm so glad that he was able to come back. I think his parents were about to move. I think his parents are in the military, so they were going either overseas or they were going out of state, and
Hmm.
it just so happened he came back. So, which was kind of cool. So, it'll be good to see him redeem himself, come back this year, see what he learned from football last year, to see what kind of player he comes out to be this year. He did get a little taller, gained a little bit of size, but you know, we'll see what happens. See what happens. Um,
Did he play cornerback?
yeah, he played cornerback. Yep,
Okay.
yep. And then, you know, we can't forget about good old Strasburg. You know, congrats to them. Can they do it again?
Defending state champ.
Can they
Defend.
defend the state championship? Yeah, yeah. I mean, they set a standard over there.
Yes. And I
Yeah,
know
they
they
set a
had to
standard
plug some holes on the offensive line.
for sure.
Does that change in them
No,
missing the beat?
doesn't change anything. Next man up
I,
mentality.
I know Gage is the leader of that offensive line. Gage Gutierrez.
I,
So
I I think I think they'll be just fine. They'll come back out and they'll smack people in the mouth again this year. Um,
I
you
think
know,
it's the two team race. Flock, Sherando, and James Wood.
it's a good call. Um,
Hey, because I'm excited to see James Wood because I know they're gonna throw the ball around the park
oh yes,
for
they will.
real with
They
Owen
they
Neal.
definitely they definitely throw the ball around. All of it based around Owen, and it's fun to watch because the other kids elevate their game around this individual. And the coaching staff does a great job getting Owen extremely deep on his pass drop so he doesn't have a bunch of stuff to worry about. And he's able to stand back and throw the football wherever he wants to if defensive allows it. So it's going to be fun to watch. But on the defensive side, they got to be able to stop people
Oh yeah.
from running the ball down their throat. And
Hey,
Sharando is
so
going to run the ball down their throat.
and
Yeah.
Sherando got a heavy run game, and their running back is back. His name is Jalen Tasco Murray. He was a 1,000+
Yes. Yeah.
yard rusher last year.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Look at
Um,
these. Listen to these stats from James Wood. Last year James Wood was 7-4. They scored
mhm.
41.5 points per game, and they averaged 438 yards per game on offense.
Wow.
Going
That's
going
huge.
over to the defensive side though, they gave up 299 yards per game, and they gave up 23.6 points per game. So somebody got to play defense somewhere.
Right.
And
Right.
listen at Owen Neal stats. Owen Neal was the Northwestern District Offensive Player of the Year. He passed for 2,633 yards and 27 passing touchdowns, and he had 912 rushing yards with 16 touchdowns.
Damn.
So
Damn.
he's a grown man out there
Yeah. Yeah.
in a little man stature.
Well, the crazy thing is, I mean, the stats speak for themselves. Like, hey, they're not going to stop nobody defensively, but they're going to
Mm.
score. They're going to put some numbers up.
Is it whoever So looking forward to the Sharando game. Sharando's defense bites a little bigger than James Woods. So is that going to
That's
be
right.
the determining factor?
Oh, for sure. For sure. But let's take a look at it too. Game control, clock management. Sharando wins that all day long. They will 3 yard you in a cloud of
Right,
dust
right,
all day.
right, right. Because
They
and
will keep
James
the
Woods
ball
want to
away
get
from
up and
you. It
down.
doesn't matter.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, yep,
But see, that's
yep.
the
They're
thing
gonna say,
though.
hey, you know
That's the
what?
thing, Mike. We thinking way in advance. Well, this probably October, November. But
Yeah.
um, Sharando milks that clock, scores. James Wood might score in one or two plays.
Uh, I, I don't got that happening.
Huh?
I don't got James Wood scoring in one or two
He did.
plays.
I'm just saying the
No,
way they throw the ball around the park. I'm just
man.
saying
Listen, your
Sharando's gonna
your
be methodical. They can
your
be
game plan
methodical,
gonna change. Your game plan gonna change based on who you playing. They gonna keep that ball away from that boy and say, hey, you know what? You are not gonna beat us.
but what you just said though, Sharando's gonna be methodical on offense. They might have the ball on one possession for 8, 9, 10 minutes, and it takes them that long to score. That's six, possibly seven, possibly
Hey,
eight. Kick it off to James Wood.
okay.
James Wood can go down the field in one or two plays. Is what I'm saying.
But what I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is my defense is sitting on the sideline getting rest.
Yeah,
They ready for this. You not
yeah.
going yeah, you they we resting. My offense was on the field for 8 minutes of a quarter.
Okay.
Huh, okay. Yeah.
It,
Okay.
and it
If you
comes
think
down
you're
to
gonna
play calling. Hey, you keep your
yes,
defense
sir.
over there for 8 minutes, but I got something for you because I'm over there
Yeah,
on the other side game planning, and I got a script too.
yeah. I- I'm I'm hoping it's that easy for everybody. I really, really do. But that's the chess match of the game.
Damn right, damn right.
Yeah, that's that chess
It's a
match.
definite chess match.
Mm.
First one
And
makes a
that chess
mistake.
match. Well, and then we talk about special teams a lot. Special
Hmm.
teams is a big thing with these high school football teams.
Hmm.
You know, these special teams can make or break you.
Oh yeah,
You know, finding a punter, finding a field goal kicker, field
yeah,
position.
yep,
That stuff is hard to come by. You know,
yep,
Millbrook probably had the best field position all year last year because we had the
Millbrook.
best kicker, the best kicker in the state. Yeah,
Oh
the kid,
yeah, yeah,
yeah, the kid could rock the ball, bro.
yeah.
Yeah,
Is there anybody to take his place?
we're working on it right now. I mean, there's a kid out there, man. He's working his butt off at practice. He's a really, really good kid. Um, I mean, the kid stays kicking the whole entire time. He never
Hmm.
stops. You open it? Yeah, yeah. The kid kicks the ball all practice. He doesn't mess around. He's really focused. I've never seen a kicker that just kick for 3 hours straight.
Damn.
Yeah, he just
Hey,
kicks the
y'all
ball.
gotta keep a pitch count on him.
No, let him work. Work,
Day in
coach.
and day out.
Let him work.
Day in
Don't
and day out.
let him work. Let him work. He'll
Mm.
be fine. Let him work.
Hey, some
Let
of
him
these
do what he
schools
does.
better go to soccer practice and find a kicker.
Yeah, yeah.
For
That
real.
might be a lane to jump into.
Mm-hmm.
A good lane to jump into.
Because
A lot of
that's
kids.
vital. And that might be the difference in winning the game or losing the game late in the season.
That's you gotta have a kick game.
Oh yeah.
Gotta have a kick game.
What about Skyline?
Hold on 1 second, coach.
Coach Doma had a long practice this evening.
Keep talking, coach.
Trying
Keep talking.
trying to get Millie B ready for the upcoming season. As we stated earlier, they have a two-man race for the quarterback position because last year's quarterback Keon Lewis, he's not on the football roster. He's focusing on basketball this year. I'm a very humble person, but I like James Wood against the whole schedule this season. I bet you do, Coach Tibbs. You supposed to, Coach Tibbs. If you don't, there's a problem, Coach Gibbs. Hey, for real, I'm expecting James Wood to be neck and neck with in the top three in the district. And I think it's gonna come down to the last 2 weeks of the season for the Northwestern District and who's decided as the Northwestern District champ this year in football. And I said earlier it's gonna be James Wood and Sarando. I don't know who their third team is, because Skyline is class three. And when you mentioned Skyline this year, Skyline and Zayden Burks. And hopefully his line is there to churn out them yards, and that he can surpass what he gained last year, over 2,000 yards. So yeah, I think for him, it's gonna be, his offensive line. Talking about Zayden Burks over in Skyline.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Can you hear
I
me?
can't hear you, Coach.
Okay. I don't know what we're gonna have to do about that, but
Yeah. Hey, I always said that the offensive line is like the skill players are the sports car, and the offensive line is the engine in that sports car. If you don't have no engine in that sports car, the sports car can't move. So, hey, them trenches, 3 yards in the cloud of dust, is of vital importance for Zayden Burks or any other running back in for any program. That offensive line is very vital for the success of any team. Coach,
can you hear me now?
nope. James Wood scrimmage Skyline, August 15, 10 a.m. That's Saturday at James Wood. Oh man, I got to see that. But hey, Coach Tibbs, man, scrimmages, man, them first team cats should see one or two series, and they should be out. And we saw the ramifications and the issues when starters play too long in scrimmages. When it was 2 years ago, Mike. Yeah, it was 2 years ago, I believe, with Kyler Jackson over at Millbrook. Kyler was in the scrimmage in the fourth quarter and separated his shoulder, and his whole senior year was gone. I mean, he might have suited up and played maybe 1 or 2 games, but he was the area's leading rusher the year before his junior year. And why is he in the fourth quarter of a scrimmage when it's not a regular season game? He should have been on the sideline with his shoulder pads off, being protected. Scrimmages, what are scrimmages for, Coach Doman?
I feel like scrimmages are for you to get a look at your second. Who's coming in next? I mean,
Thank you.
who's your next man up if someone goes down? That's my personal opinion.
Right.
And obviously opinions are going to vary throughout. But when you put your starting running back on the field for 4 or 5 series, come on, man, what are we doing? I mean, I'm not saying that high school football, these kids are in the prime of their life, 16, 17 years old, shouldn't get the reps. But if we're thinking about the longevity of a season,
Yeah.
hey man, you got one series. These are the things we need to look at.
Mm-hmm.
We need to look at a couple things. We need to look at your blocking, your catching out of the backfield, the way you're holding the football. Look at your touches. Hey man, you got 10 touches. Hey, it's time to sit. Hey coach, what I want to play. Hey man, you're gonna play the first game. You know,
That's
you
the
know.
goal. Suit up for
Yeah,
the first game.
yeah. Like I'm not playing. Zayden Burks played free safety, and he's a sharp. You're starting running back.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm coaching him now, we talk about what's going on now. Load management. Hey Zayden, I need 2 series on defense and 1 series on offense. We're good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now I need you to become a leader and coach the other kids that are behind you.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
it. Same thing with Owen Neal. Here's what I
That's
need
what
out of you.
that's what should happen in my humble opinion when James Wood Skyline scrimmage.
Right.
But I'm not on either sideline, so
No, no. But I mean, that is the 15th. 10 a.m., that would be a
That
decent
scrimmage
scrimmage to
is
watch.
now August the 20th. It's a Thursday at 6 p.m. Damn
Okay.
it, Coach Tibbs.
Yeah, I kind of thought that was wrong because Millbrook scrimmage is pretty much around the same time.
Okay.
Yeah, so and it kind of messes everything up because obviously people want to go scout or go watch other teams
That's
play.
why they yeah.
Yeah,
You already know what that
it
is.
doesn't give it doesn't give you an opportunity to go watch. Now, Skyline is they're James Wood on Saturday morning. Think about how many teams are coming to watch.
Everybody.
So now, obviously, Skyline can't go in their bag, and James Wood can't go in their bag because they don't want to show too much.
You bet not.
Yeah, it's very very tricky nowadays.
Mhm.
I got to take a look at James Wood's schedule too. Coach Tibbs, I have him send it to me because I think they've got a decent schedule too. Um, and you
They
know,
all gonna beat each other up.
yes,
Besides the non-district schedule,
yeah,
the only difference is who's playing quality opponents for the
hmm
non-district schedule, and
right,
and from us talking about it, as of right now, with us not knowing the other non-district games for all the other area schools, Millbrook got the advantage on that. But
man,
I'm just saying though, the level of competition.
yeah,
Loudoun County being a state runner-up, you got
hmm
Loudoun Valley, you got Heritage, and you got Kettle. Well, you can't count Kettle Run 'cause they in your district,
yeah,
but
yeah,
those three Loudoun County teams are heavyweight teams to play in
yeah.
non-conference games, non-district games.
But look what happened to Millbrook last year. You beat Kettle Run at Kettle Run.
Yes.
You got big momentum going on. All right, your kids have grown up. Oh man, you can beat good teams if you play together.
Mm-hmm.
Then you get home and you just can't put it back together. You know what I mean? Like you put together a great game plan. You're going into like your third and fourth week, and you're like, man, how do you go from playing really, really well against a Kettle Run, and then the following week you don't play that well?
Yeah.
It's tough. It's tough, man. It's really really tough. It's irritating. And as a coaching, any coaches in the room understand like consistency, trying to keep the kids motivated is extremely hard week to week.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
would think you would be at like your ultimate, like, yeah, we beat them. We can beat anybody.
Right.
No, no, no. Didn't work out
Yeah.
that way. So,
Yeah.
um, so what we'll do, Coach, this week, next week we'll dive deeper in because now we're going into scrimmage weeks, the upcoming weeks. We'll
Yeah.
take a look and see who scrimmages who. See if we can make it to a couple scrimmages together. I know I'm pretty busy. Millbrook scrimmages. Let's see what we got here. I got the list right here. So Millbrook will scrimmage on the 13th against Riverside,
Okay.
and then they will go to Broad Run the following week on the 20th.
Hold up. So y'all got Riverside, Broad Run
hmm
for your two scrimmages.
Yep, and then you open up on Friday the
Hold
28th
on.
against Loudon Valley.
I'm getting to that. So
Yeah.
Loudoun Valley's your first game.
Yes, sir.
Um, so when we come back next week with the updated information on local high school football,
hmm
I want to do a deeper dive in what we was just talking about in the non-district games for each Northwestern District team.
Right.
And you just added two more Loudoun County teams to Millbrook's schedule. I don't care if it's a scrimmage or not.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now it goes Rivers for Millbrook. It goes Riverside. It goes Broad Run. It goes Loudoun Valley. It goes Loudoun County. It goes Heritage.
hmm
Come on,
Yeah.
dog. Come
Right.
on, man.
Right.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Now I'm not sure if it's in that particular order. I'll definitely find out, but it's a rough schedule. It's rough.
That
You
can
know.
get you right.
Right. It can get you right or it can get you destroyed.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
good and bad
It-
to it, but
so is your team young
yeah,
or
yeah,
old?
they're young. They're young.
Oh man.
Yeah,
So
they're yeah.
is it going to be a mental preparation that's going to be very vital before next week?
Oh, I think so. I think it's a lot of mental challenge with the younger kids getting themselves together and saying, "Hey, They're listen. Once them helmets are on, cool. Once them shoulder pads come on, and that other team, them cleats go across that floor, things start changing. You know what I mean? Like
Coach, I
you,
gotta go to the bathroom.
yeah. People that was in the front of practice start fading a little bit once them pads start crack a lacking. So it's tough, but you're hoping that the oil and the water separate,
Mm-hmm.
and your kids that really want to be there
Cream gonna
step up to
rise though.
step up to the challenge. It's going to be tough,
Mm-hmm.
but if they play together, and you play as a unit, you can be successful. But you got to do your job. There's no superstar there.
Right.
If you do your job and technical, do your technique, you'll be okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got to go above and beyond and be an athlete. It's the way it is.
They
We
can't
had a
duck
couple.
that wreck. They
No,
can't
you
duck that
can't
wreck.
duck that reg. No, you can't. You
Hey,
can't.
Coach Dome, you gotta be careful though, because Coach Tibbs on here. I know y'all kinfolk and things, but
Man,
we,
listen,
hey,
coach.
we, it's all love. But
It's
hey,
all love.
he might got his notepad over there.
Hey, go and put your notepad out. At the end of the day, me and Coach Tibbs ain't playing the game. We not playing the game. We just
Y'all
coaching
ain't
kids to
playing.
play
Y'all
the.
ain't playing, Mike.
Nope, we coaching kids to play the game. You know what I mean? All we can do is go over what we need to go over, and hopefully they go out and do and function the way they're supposed to. Otherwise, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You know, you know,
uh,
At the end of the day, it is what it is, man. You coach the kids up, you try to teach them the right things, and you try to motivate them and keep them motivated.
yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
you know, me and Coach Tibbs, I'm gonna give him a hug before the game and after the game,
yeah, yeah. No
no
question.
matter win, lose or draw, win, lose or draw.
That's family. That's family.
Yeah, yeah, no matter what. Yeah, no matter what. Him, Owen Neal, Coach Neal, all the guys out here. I just love to see the kids play at a good level, and then I want to see the kids in this area succeed. And if we can help them, because there's good coaches in the area, let's
Mm-hmm.
help them out. Let's help
Mm-hmm.
them out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. All right, Coach. I know you pressed for time. Let's go on to our next subject because I know we don't have much time left before you got to go to work. So this weekend we have an upcoming event, the Dimes Report Basketball Middle School Showcase.
Showcase.
Let's talk about it
Let's
real
talk
quick.
about it. There has been numerous amounts of controversy, right? There's a dead period. So I'm gonna go and put this energy out
What's
there.
the
And
dates for the dead period? Shot by Payne.
yeah, what's the dates for the dead period for basketball? All right. So let's just make sure we understand the dead period is July 26th through August 9th. That is the dead period for coaches to put together any kind of coaching, workouts, anything, right? That we're on the same page, Coach Carr.
Who's it for? Who's it for? Who's the dead period for?
For coaches,
For coaches.
coaches.
So it says no coaching, no
Mhm.
out of season, no contact between coaches and players.
No contact between coaches and players. None of that stuff. Okay, so we got that clear. All right, so just so we know that and we have that understanding.
Yes.
The Dimes report doesn't have any coaches that coach for VHSL, SL, sorry. It's an outside organization,
Mm-hmm.
and they're putting together a showcase for kids in the local area to come out sixth grade, seventh grade, eighth grade to play basketball and compete.
Right.
So there's going to be no high school coaches on the sideline.
Mm-hmm.
This has nothing to do with them.
No high
Now,
school coaches are coaching.
no high school coaches are coaching. Now, because they can't have contact with their kids.
Correct.
Not exactly sure what happened, but there was some anonymous emails that went out that were telling the kids and their parents that if you play in this tournament or play in this showcase, you might be ineligible to play basketball.
And that's for ninth graders.
Ninth graders, right?
Right.
You might be ineligible. So apparently, it started going around. The rumors started flowing. Um, and I don't know if it's like I'm gonna use the word lightly. People just don't like seeing other kids succeed or other organizations try to help the kids out. I don't know what it is. It's
Mm-hmm.
mind boggling. I don't know why. Okay. So now there's certain Frederick County kids are saying, hey, we're not playing in the tournament. We don't want to lose our eligibility. But if we go back to the rule,
Mm-hmm.
which we're going to pull that up, and we're going to pull up an email from VHSL that says, hey, go take a look at article such and such.
It says Dimes Report Camp. Good afternoon. Anyone who has inquired about this event has been referred to the VHSL Handbook and Policy Manual, specifically the All Star Participation Rule 28B 1 1. Assistant Director of VHSL.
So, with that being said, there wasn't a problem.
Mm-hmm.
There is no problem. And I'd love to pull that article up, pull the portion of that up, so we can kind of go over that as well. But there's nothing illegal going on here. Your kids are safe. Coach Clark, go ahead.
Article 28B 1 3 interpretation. An all star team is a team composed of players selected from two or more existing or previous high school teams. An all star game is a game played between two teams consisting of selected players. Whenever teams are formed of players selected from two or more existing or previous high school teams, any game in which they participate against another team is all star in nature, regardless of how the game is labeled. Such games are often listed as bowl or charity, but are interpreted as all star under the all star participation rule.
Does it say anywhere in there you can't play or you will be ineligible to play during your regular school season? I didn't
Like
read
I
any of
think
that.
you have the one about the rising ninth graders.
It's once again, shout out to the Dimes Report for trying to put the kids on the map and trying to do something special for them. Um, there was rumors going around that certain coaches were sending emails to their parents and to their players and saying, "Hey, do not play."
Hmm.
But right in there, why? Why
Right,
don't I want you to play?
right,
Because you won't be eligible. Okay, so I won't be eligible. Well, tell me how that works. Because I reading the rule book, it doesn't say anything about it.
right.
There was no all there's all-star selection. These kids are just showing up to play basketball.
Hmm. I mean, and you don't want any kid to lose the eligibility,
Right.
and especially incoming freshmen, first year in high school.
Right.
So if this is illegal, or if it isn't illegal,
Mhm.
can you give me the interpretation of both?
Yeah, yeah. Give me why it's illegal.
Explain to me
Yeah,
why
yeah.
or how I will be ineligible,
Mm-hmm. Yes. I mean,
and how it goes against the VHSL.
right.
That's all. You know.
I mean, I think it's kind of ironic how yeah, I'll let them kids play like that. I like that, Josh. I think the kids should just get out there and just be able to play basketball and have a good time. The Dimes Report is bringing attention to kids that you're not going to see in the Winchester Star. A
Right.
rising
Right.
a rising freshman, Brielle Underwood in Clark County. She's
Hmm.
going to be a superstar. She's going to be great, and giving her that attention and it makes it special for these kids, man. It makes them work harder because they got somebody's giving them notoriety that they may not have gotten from their own basketball team.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know,
And a lot of these kids won't never make it to the paper.
right,
You know.
right, right. They get
And then
overshadowed,
also,
overlooked.
bringing attention to kids from Rockingham County, Stanton, Waynesboro, those areas.
Right.
We don't
Right.
really know a lot of those kids. You
Mm-mm.
know,
Mm-mm. Dallas had a good comment. Uh,
if kids can play club games, why not an all-star game?
it's the same. I feel like it's the same thing, man. Let the kids just play basketball. That's the game that they love, right? So give
Mm-hmm.
them more opportunities to play it.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Long
so
as it's in within the rules.
right, right. We don't want to break any rules.
Yeah,
We're not about breaking rules.
we understand the dead period.
Yeah, we
Dead
understand the dead
period's been
period.
here forever for
Yeah, it's been here forever.
basketball and football.
Yeah, and I remember there being a dead period at one point. But guess what? The coach said, "Hey, I'm going to leave the key to the weight room here. Y'all can go in there. I just can't come with you.
Yeah.
The workouts are on the board. Just go in there and work out. The
Mm-hmm.
basketball's over there. The football's here. Go ahead. I just can't be there with you."
Mm-hmm.
And the kids who wanted to be great went to the weight room.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, um, Dallas had a good point that I like the fact that the Dimes report represents something special. Um, and I think it should continue. It shouldn't be a bunch of hate. And that's for me is what it feels like.
Mm-hmm.
When a coach says, "Hey, don't play in this tournament or else."
Right.
What you mean or
That
else?
sounds like a threat to me.
Yeah, that sounds weird to me.
I mean,
Um,
even like we go back again, if you can explain why I'm not supposed to play or why I
right.
shouldn't play in this event, then okay.
I mean, that's like telling a kid. That's telling a kid like, "Hey, I don't want you to go out to Douglas Park playing basketball out there. Hey, I don't want you going to the Civics on Friday after 5 o'clock.
Why, coach?
Uh, I just think that you shouldn't do that.
But
No,
why?
I didn't
I'm
sign
going to
no.
play basketball.
Go play basketball, man.
Hey, yeah, Josh.
Yeah, yeah, that's. It sounds like a little gatekeeping. I'm not going to mention anybody's name. I'm hoping that they see this later on, and I'm not trying to call anybody out, but let the kids play basketball. Let them have fun.
No
Um,
question. No question.
this show is called The Ugly Truth, and
Sometimes it gets ugly.
right, and there's also some text messages I'd love to share, but we're going to save that for another show after we get through the showcase for the weekend. Because it just seems like hate to me. Like, why are you sending text messages to parents telling them don't let your kid play without an explanation of the dead period when they can look up the rule online
Yeah.
themselves
Oh yeah.
and they can, but you scared them, you bamboozled them to think that it's illegal.
Yeah, 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 yeah. No question.
Come on.
No
Because
question.
you use a scare tactic. Don't play in that tournament. Well, why, coach?
Ugh.
Yeah, yeah. No explanation whatsoever. But
Please explain it to me.
yeah. But once again, man, shout out to the Dimes Report, man. I hope you
Hey,
still have a great event. Um,
T Pain, can you let me see.
I know he's put in, the Dimes Report has put in a lot of work to get this thing together, to shine some light on these kids in the local area. And I think it's really jacked up what's going on right now. We're having kids back out. Frederick County kids are back completely out. I talked to a few friends today that said, "Hey, until you get an email, man, just go play.
Hmm.
It's not going to affect your kid, man. Your kid is an upcoming freshman."
Well, I mean, even at the same time, if the coach can't explain why I can't play in this event,
Right.
reach out to the VHSL.
Right. Right. Yeah. And they're going to refer you to the article. The- There's no rules being broken here.
No.
There's no rules being broken. Now, if there is a rule, once again, like you said, if you are breaking a rule, specify what it is and let's fix it. Or the Dimes reporter had to say, all right, well, here's the dead period. Now we're going to make the basketball game the day after the dead period. How does that make y'all happy? But then, you know what they'll say? Oh, you're not allowed to play because we have workouts.
Huh?
Coach Clark, I'm going to ask you this. How do you get good at sports?
Continually mastering your craft, learning the game that you love,
Playing the
playing
game.
the game, doing the game
Playing
that
the
you love.
game, man. Play the game. You don't get better at it by watching TV. There's some special kids out there that can watch television and see those movements and get better at it. Cool. Okay. They can do
That's
that.
one in a million.
But there's some kids that have to physically touch the ball. I went to, let me see, I went to shout out to Charles Hutnall and his league that he just had, right? So I show up. These kids are probably 10, 11. How old is Nas?
11.
11 years old. They're probably 10, 11 years old, probably a little bit younger, right? Pick and roll, screens. And they're playing basketball, just having fun. They're being
Hmm.
coached up. They're playing basketball at a high clip. And that's what's going to make these kids better in the future.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to the Hutnalls, man. Keep putting in the work, keep putting the kids on the court. Those kids played every Thursday
Hmm.
and they were competing every Thursday, and the parents came and watched them. I didn't hear nobody say a word.
Really.
I didn't hear anybody say a word, right? But the Dimes report puts something together. Now there's a problem.
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Wow.
Something something just didn't sound right. I don't know what it is. Um,
Wow.
you know, you know, Hutnall, Bobby, and his brother are putting something together, and it's special over there. And I love watching it. I didn't get to see the championship game or anything like that, but I think
Did
they're going
Carl
to.
play?
Carl,
Carl Hudno.
who's
You don't know.
Carl?
You don't know Carl?
No, I don't know Carl. No,
He's the youngest Hudno.
no, I don't know Carl. But I,
Carl
but
don't.
I,
Carl don't have no teeth in the front of his mouth.
oh, I don't know Carl now. I
That's
don't know
that. His real name is Kobe.
Kobe
That's
Hutnall.
Kobe. Yeah. That's
Hey,
Charles's youngest son. He was
George
on my
Jefferson,
team, right, Mike?
was it?
And he's only going to. I think he's going to the third grade.
Right.
So he was the baby of the bunch. But
Yeah.
I changed his name from Kobe. I said your name is no longer Kobe because you don't play no defense. Your
Oh.
name is Carl until I say furthermore.
Yeah, right now.
So that's little Carl. And is that kinfolk, Mike?
Yeah, who's that?
Right there, right there.
The dog barking?
No, man. Yeah, the dog bark.
Hey, I think that you should definitely get out there and watch these kids play every now and again. It's
Yeah.
fun to watch.
Hey,
I know you
Shot
try to
by
go to
Pain,
the
can you put the
championship game.
schedule up for this weekend, please?
Yeah, I don't think we can blow that up, but we'll post it online. We'll post it so everybody can see it.
Hmm.
Um, but we do want to. Hopefully, the Dimes report. Hopefully, everything goes well with the tournament.
We'll
And
be
then
there in the building.
yeah, we'll be in there in the building. If anybody wants to come by and see us, hopefully we'll have some T-shirts on sale. Please come by and see us. We'll have some interview stuff set up. We'll do some interviews. So my kitchen is filled with people right now. I'm going to jump off here, and we're going to get
Wait a
back
minute, man. How you just
online.
gonna die? How you
Yeah.
just gonna how you just gonna jump
I-
off the cliff like that, man?
bro, I can't,
Hey,
bro.
tell kinfolk and them go ahead and go
No,
somewhere.
they not going to.
Hey, Shot by Pain, don't go off because I gotta figure this thing out before we get off.
Hey man,
I'm
we'll
gonna
see
try
y'all
to
next
figure this
week.
thing out, Mike.
Yeah, look, Jeff Porter,
Oh, hey,
man.
hey, hey,
Yeah,
hey, 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 JP, please, dude.
please
Please,
come see us, man.
please,
Yeah,
JP.
yeah.
Please.
And can you bring me a plate from George Whitmore's house, please?
Ooh, JP.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Man, go
I'm,
ahead with that nonsense you talking about digs and stuff. Scoop.
I saw George Whitmore at Costco the other day. He said, "Man, I'm not getting no turkey burgers."
I bet you he did.
He didn't get them.
He didn't get him.
He said, "My family ain't eat no turkey burger. We eat turkey for Thanksgiving. That's it."
Damn. Hey, we appreciate everybody tapping in, man. You know, we just kicking the Bobo tonight, man.
Yeah, man. Y'all come by and see us at the Shenandoah
Damn,
University for
Slim.
the Downs Report.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
we
yeah. Come out
yeah.
there, Shenandoah University, man.
Yeah, and everybody be ready for football season. We should be at a, hopefully if I can get a couple. I'll have a bye week. Might be able to get to a game together. All right, coach.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay. All
Get you
right,
that
man.
first and live interview.
Absolutely,
We
absolutely.
gonna be outside, man. Don't come on here with that nonsense,
Oh,
JP.
here you go with Commanders.
What? Hey, we got that clip loaded. We got that clip loaded, JP, from C's Cookout. We got it loaded. Hey, we appreciate everybody tapping in, man. We're gonna be out at Shenandoah on Saturday. So come out there and holler at us, man. Hey, peace and love. Don't push and shove. Be easy, be safe. Peace. Hey,